There we go, 1080p. Sweet. And that should be a lot better now. Squeaky chair. I really need to get a new chair for streaming. Yeah, so Myrtle, woo!
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
What do I need to type here?
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge.
Wait, am I getting isekai into the world?
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Not
More
always.
than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
Fucking regicide. That's a fucking option. We'll go in on hard. Sure, the gameplay isn't too much different from the Persona series and the SMT series.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
Then you're dead. Yeah, that's a threat if I've ever seen one.
An igniter? How'd they get rid of those?
Come on. Hey, keep it moving. Hurry it up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
So he is. No horns, no knife.
Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum.
Oh, someone dies in the first 10 seconds of gameplay. That's a new one.
That's all to get stuck like us.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Nope.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Are you alright?
Oh, damn! The fucking... Oh! This is the first time we've had a protagonist fully voiced. Sweet.
Been worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
I was not expecting a fully voiced protagonist to make it into the game. It's like a thing that does not usually happen in the
People make
SMT
it?
series.
Let's go. Stop! Watch out! Okay?
Interesting.
Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads. Hurry! They found us. Get ready, everyone.
Yeah, not happening. That's something big.
Look.
That's ominous.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our lives. First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier. Look! Over there! Let's go. Got a sec? It's all clear.
A lot of things moving around.
Everything's pretty standard. Oh, I think they see us. I don't like this.
God, they are on my tail. Ooh.
Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
Art style is lovely.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
Careful!
hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only Elder here, in the whole city even. Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play. Assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy.
Okay, so we were
thought I would have to ask this
with
of
the
you,
prince.
but there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
I just hear my husband in the background. He's busy playing Sparking Zero that just came out, and I think he just got fucked up by someone. Control always press. Okay, so triangle to speak with Gallica. Saving is up. Okay, like this. Ooh, nice. That's a lot easier.
An elder? Here?
Look at them. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Let's go for the
magic igniter.
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city?
That's actually a beautifully designed character in my opinion. Let me actually get my husband's attention. He'll actually love this character's design. Let's see, I'm gonna phone him now and he's just gonna be like, what the fuck do you want? The thing is, I could just phone him. Well, like, call to him right now because he's in the other room. Hi, check my stream quickly. There's like a character design who you'll love. Okay, because I know you're not on stream. Bye. Yeah, I know. I'm like my only viewer at the moment. But check it out. I think you'll love her design.
Nah, I'm seeing. I'm looking at it.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Yeah.
I like the light and dark contrast.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, let me go walk there a little bit. Let me take a little break.
Okay.
Like he's kicking my. Right back, Sip.
Yeah, I heard you were getting your ass kicked. Oh, he hung up on me. Yeah. Hi.
Hello. Are you happy?
Yeah.
I can see you smiling.
I'm having fun.
Cute.
Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes.
Yeah,
of
she's
the
really
lords
pretty.
and ladies.
Would smash.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
But I'm getting ahead
I know
of myself.
you love that
I
color
run
of
this
that skin
humble-
complexion.
I do.
That's like your
I'm in the
favorite
market
skin
for any
complexion
greater.
color.
I love it.
Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much?
The royal scepter?
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I
What
even
do you
start?
expect, Gallica? I'm apparently a country bumpkin.
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic
She's
igniter.
really pretty. Character
And in
design
the
though.
king's
Pretty
hands,
good.
Her voice is pretty
it was
nice as
enough
well.
of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's
Crinkle,
dead.
crinkle, crinkle.
With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
Okay, enjoy your story. I shall play this game when you're done.
You try getting your ass handed to you. Who's kicking your butt?
Goku Black kicked my ass.
Goku Black.
But then the master came out, I'm like, oh god, I gotta kick the master's ass now, but I got like 1 bar of health.
And some also
And
kicked
he
your
had
ass.
4 fucking 6 bars in that.
Fun.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Right, we'll write my name on a paper. Name the protagonist.
Let's head there.
Give it a full, for God's sake. Who else can it be?
Oh, transition screens are nice, actually.
All right. What are you playing
I'm out of ideas.
at? Dear me. That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead. Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't.
Oh.
The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. An elder. I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
Ooh. Okay, so this is going to choose, I think, some base stats?
I'm small, but quick.
So that's agility, I believe. It's always good to have in the SMT games.
Yes, I could see that. Always the cowards who run the fastest, eh?
It's Captain. I swear to God.
Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
If you're actually literate, I actually have to type here. I'll just go with my normal name. Yes.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the...
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad. Try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now.
But in the meantime, we can talk to the young nobleman.
Well,
actually pretty nice.
Whatever.
Reverse the currency. Okay, so there we go. Water's Day.
I heard they get sightings.
what? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like,
Next! Another Clamar. Wait, no. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Wasted good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
brute force. Crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure
I have a feeling
Rousseau
someone's gonna
strength?
get his ass handed to him very quickly.
Who, me?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
I like this guy.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in.
Aw.
Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Dude's actually really nice. I like him.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Cinder
These
igniter.
days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving. And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Holy...
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll
Ugh.
Rest.
Hate being sick.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
I love that. I love the little fucky choices you can make in these games.
Haha, very funny. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still, the prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. You see, no magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Like how before I was just called Traveling Boy. Traveling Boy. I'm still level 1. I need to go smack something.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book.
Ah, it's the premise when he
You
was
said it
younger.
was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Yes, Chris is taking major effect, sadly.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Art for the game is fucking stunning. I guess we have a world map that we play with.
This place...
Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally.
hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger.
Oh, excuse me.
Master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equal.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone, help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about that. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to...
Coward. Thanks, H. The game's actually pretty good so far. It's lovely, art style is nice, the music's great, and the story so far is actually quite intriguing.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The Guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear, fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory.
Yeah, you have the whole rule where you play one Atlas game per year. Like, the thing is, I've not gotten into a fight yet at all. I've not gotten into combat yet, and I've been streaming for about 44 minutes? Which, yeah, it's very much Persona and SMT style to not be able to get into combat immediately.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Yeah, the prologues are usually very strong and long. But, like I say, it's actually pretty interesting so far, because it's like... a world where there's a lot of prejudice going. There's a bunch of tribes, but certain tribes get more preference.
It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Yes, the world is unjust, which that's basically a lot of Persona. I don't see if I'm not gonna be me to stroll.
Yes, and I have
Yes,
a name,
down with the
by way.
government.
It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
French guillotines.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die.
Yeah, thanks for popping in, Sage. I knew you wouldn't be watching because you don't want to spoil yourself on the story. It's one of those you have to enjoy it yourself.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
Oh, the music's good.
Okay? Here we go. Actually,
I see.
it's all clear. This is...
Fucking Christ. There's blood and death everywhere. What the fuck?
There it is. That's a human.
Stand your ground! Charge it! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors.
I was not expecting humans to be like the dangerous things here.
Damn it. Hurry. This is bad.
What?
What do you think? Got it? Take care of it, please. Things will be fine.
We won't lose this
Let
fight.
the battle begin!
Let's do this.
Let's go. Burn!
Not good!
Okay, so on the top we have the thing that... Oof.
Burn to us! Not done yet. Oh, please! My best.
Ooh!
Wasn't enough.
I don't think I have anything I can actually get him up.
won't hold back! Fire!
Fucking hell, okay.
We did it.
The game's actually tough.
That
I
was
like
the last
that.
Wait. Be careful.
Hey! Okay?
Let's push through! We have the edge! Let's take them all out!
Cool.
The power is tougher than I thought!
Okay, so stunning them is actually quite important.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Oh, and if you don't take damage during it, you get a fucking boost. Nice.
Okay. I feel stronger.
Hey, level up. Cool.
I think that's all of them. That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Some monster up here.
They found us. Get ready.
Let's do this.
Here they come.
Let's do this.
Ooh, he missed.
Through here?
Burn to us! All right, victory is ours. I think we're in the clear.
Christ almighty.
Run. No.
I guess something was down here. Is it down?
Hey.
No, it's not down. And the 6 is up this way, so there's something. I assume it's like around this way, sadly. Can't get there.
Damn it! Hey. Damn it.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Hold on. You... I get it now. What?
Was that?
Hurry!
Let's hurry.
Attack now and finish.
But this is our chance.
We make the first move.
The power. Not done yet.
Ah, he wasn't stunned. That's fine.
Let's go. Burn.
That settles that. I think we're in the clear.
Ah, I saw that. So I can use items like this. Nice. Start something girl at me. Stand there.
We have the edge. Let's take them around. First move. Still up.
Burn to us.
You have no reason to burn it.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless.
Let's give them a fight.
Let's take them around.
Stay calm, everyone.
Through here.
The fact that I can't control Scroll yet gives me such OG Persona 3 vibes.
Is that easy, eh? I think we're in the clear.
Let's push through. This is our chance.
Forward, and we'll win this.
Ah, just do it then there.
I won't hold back. Just one left.
They're down.
Not bad.
Burn to us. They chose the wrong opponent.
Nice.
Alright, how's that? Okay, let's take them all we've got.
The fuck is that? A tooth?
Even easier than expected.
Hey, never level.
We made short work of them.
Magna Pulsar for MP. I don't know why I wanted to say skill points there.
Hey.
That's true, but...
I'm heading out.
What do you think? You're right.
Okay, I can't save when I'm up here.
Ready? Yep.
Got nothing else we can do except press on. Boss fight!
It's horrible.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow. Darn humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
Oh, there's a retry as well.
Ready for impact!
Vile monster. Burn to us!
Oof.
flinch! Damn it all!
Still gotta heal up.
Are distracted.
But
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell.
No, Stroll, we won't let you die. Stroll, you idiot!
can anyone get on healing duty?
Forgive me.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Ah, that's cool. Oh, okay, we're just ripping our own heart out. What the f— that's metal as fuck. Heck yes, we had Persona 3 where we basically just shot ourselves. Yeah, now we have Metaphor where we rip our heart out. What the hell? I love this game.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Wind!
All right, that did the trick. Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead.
Attacking weak points or relief bonus or weak will be fighting bonus weakness or critical.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We can target those. That's it! Stay on it!
Seeker! Scour!
You hit their weakness!
Let's stay calm. Wind!
Well, take your fucking legs out, May. Okay, well that's just fucking bullshit.
It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast! Pig! I can't believe it's eating from its own body. Can you knock those apples off?
By this
Sure I can.
Scour!
Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that.
Okay, I actually have to heal.
Watch out! You're barely holding it together!
Yeah, I know. I know, Gallica.
Check out those apple things? You know, maybe there's something I can do. Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there. Seeker.
Well, I have to heal myself, Gallica.
Come forth, royal soul. Wind.
You hit their weakness.
Let's go. Scour. Let's push through.
Nice dodge. Not like they could get you with that.
Yeah, attacking the things makes it a lot easier to kill him. I only realized that he's like a pomegranate in design. Funny enough, not an apple.
Let's go.
He has apples on his body though, but there we go. That should be a decent chunk of XP. Yeah, it's a decent chunk of XP.
Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy! Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness, you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside, the one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh?
How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do
I'm
you
just
know
going to
anything
be
about it?
right back, chat. It's more metal than Persona 3.
It's good.
Or you would have to shoot yourself with the ones in the face. You rip your arm out.
Jesus fucking Christ. Imagine doing that every time.
Literally just sticks hand into chest, rips out arms.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Can someone catch me up here?
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general, the youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble's scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission.
Thanks for all your awake.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep.
Gria's just getting ready to stab a bitch.
Give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Deadline unknown.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found in those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Huh?
Indeed.
I see.
Well... Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I know, I will.
I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
It's not your fault.
You say that, but... Look, I can't fight with you. But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames, but it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Okay then. That was creepy.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one. Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magma within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
The scholar in search of utopia, more. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Oh, this is interesting.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
All ready then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lads, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about...
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place...
That being the case...
All right. Don't let your guard down. Good.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
What happened?
Now, don't let your guard down.
Look at that!
No. Let's go.
Pushing forward.
Lumos.
Stop!
Hey.
What's wrong? Oh. Got it? Look.
Did you leave? You leaving me?
Yeah, I can stay.
All right.
I can stay a wee bit longer.
Come on! Let's push through! Come on! Let's push through! Come on! On your guard!
Hopefully
So aren't you fighting them like?
You can fight like that, or you can initiate a proper battle as
okay.
well.
Got it?
But
yeah.
Okay, so you're finally attacking stuff.
I've already done a boss fight.
Oh, okay.
I'm counting on you.
Well,
That being the
quote
case,
unquote boss fight.
Boss.
We can't get sloppy.
Eyes up, novices.
Let's go. Scour.
tougher than I thought.
Yep.
I'll be getting a head start, thanks.
It's like Persona 5 where they do the thing. No.
No, it's a bit like original Persona 3. I think it's because they only count as guests in my party for the time being.
Yeah, they're not main.
They're not added into my party properly yet.
Yeah, I get you.
Watch out!
Take it slow if we need to.
There we go.
We have the edge.
I'm fast, and we'll win this.
Still standing.
And try hard.
Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Oh, sea bark. Interesting. That's something. That's a merchant.
This battle's ours. Let's go. Wind. Last one.
Take this, sword. Finish the job. Some battles are hardly a footnote.
We made short work of them.
What is it?
But
Pardon?
Yep. Survival medicine is fucking expensive.
Thank you.
Ah! Fuck.
Incoming.
Oh, that actually hit me. That's not good.
What can I do?
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? Stroll can't take it
Won't
anymore.
hold back.
Someone
We
heal
can
him.
do this.
My thanks.
Stroll's combat power is down. Maria's your attack power's down.
take this.
Your attack power's down.
Not done yet.
Stroll's combat
Come
power is
forth,
down.
Royal Soul. Scour.
We'll knock you down.
You hit their weakness.
One minute.
They're down.
Tougher than I thought.
The freedom of a... Let's hurry on. Not bad. I feel stronger.
I think that's all of them.
Here we go.
We're here to stop you.
Oh, 3 of them.
Come forth, Royal Soul. Wind. Let's finish this.
Take this.
I knew you had this.
I will fight. I won't hold back. Scour. Stay sharp.
Only one left. Finish them off.
Finish the
We're
job.
clear. Your attack are down.
That's how I've survived this day.
Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
All right. How's that?
Great
Come on.
job.
Cat.
Right?
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Cat. Cat.
Okay, you're the problem one.
We have the edge.
Now strike.
Nice.
Seeker. Wind. Just 2 left.
Take this. Go on. Finish the job.
Let's wrap this up. Seeker.
Always
Scour.
through.
I chose the wrong opponent.
Okay.
Hey, secret right there.
There are still some foes around. Don't let your guard down.
Yeah, I need to turn around. Ah, you cunt.
Brace yourselves.
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal
Come
him?
forth, Royal Soul. Wind.
Strong can't take any more. Someone heal him.
And of course he misses.
Watch out. You're barely
Still
holding
fight.
it together.
Yeah, that's fine.
How they getting a head start? Thanks.
We're all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing stuff?
You're here?
Take this.
I never doubted us.
Some enemies are still around.
Let's push through. Cat. Our usual tactics should work. Let's go. Scour.
Tougher than I thought.
Jesus, going for a 75. Critical.
Well, that about does it.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Hold on.
Got a moment?
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Wind!
What is that?
Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter.
Let's do this.
right.
What's that? I think something's
Take
coming!
this!
Watch out!
It's our turn now!
Watch out! You're barely holding it together!
I'm sorry.
Oof.
Everyone.
Still stand. Try hard, ready? Hold still.
What can I do?
Hold still.
Anyone feel him? Hey!
Take this. Finish the
Wake
job.
up! We're still in a
Get
fight
ready.
here!
Trivial. Here they come.
Hey! Wake up! We're still
Got
in a
no
fight
mercy
here!
for you. Hold still. This is coming at us.
Someone get him back on
Take
his
this.
feet!
It's our turn now. I'm
Rhys
not
is badly wounded! Don't push yourself so hard!
Got no mercy for you.
This isn't gonna work out. Yeah.
Here they come.
And I can throw him back on.
Get ready. So this is
Yeah. Fantasy said okay.
Oh, champion again.
Come on! This is our chance! I'm forward!
And we'll win this!
Something that went badly.
Seeker! Wind! A tough one!
There we go.
this.
The next one will fall just as easy.
That was the last of them.
Hold on.
I shouldn't die this time.
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't wait. Wind!
What is that? Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter!
Got no mercy for you. Here they come.
What's that? I think something's coming!
I can take it.
Watch out!
Take this. It's our turn now. Here they come.
Falling back. Come forth, royal soul! Scour! Still here?
What a shout!
Gotta eat better than that.
Ready? Blast! Take this! It's our turn now! Coming at us?
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
Let's do this! Blast!
Seeker! Wind!
Take this! It's our turn now! Hold still! Coming at us?
A tough one!
There we go.
No.
Let's hurry.
All right.
There you go.
Please come on, you. Now then.
There we go.
Thank you.
Wait a second. Then
Let's go. However,
Stop! Don't you dare move!
Wait.
I can't believe this. A fine job.
Stop right there! The enemy sword! What are you doing?
I can't believe this.
right, we did it.
Scrap metal.
Look,
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters. What? To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived. And the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on. Let's move.
The general.
Stop right there!
what are you doing? Watch out.
Fuck you.
Whew. That should do it. Huh? No way.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard! You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the rules. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
Yep. All time. Yeah. Sorry, it's water up. What? How long?
on my side. I think I'm about to have someone else rip their car out.
Oh, really? Fuck me, this sounds really hard fucking butts. Say! Oh, you want me to go? Yeah. Oh. You want me to say something?
Leading up to it, because it's actually pretty cool.
Sam misses me watching me play Persona games.
This one's actually a lot better than the Persona games.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Sam misses me watching her play Persona.
Excuse me?
I said you miss me watching.
Mm.
You miss me watching you play Persona.
The kingdom's god is
What's
powerless
it called?
before the humans,
Yeah, it's
and
not-
only a pile
what's
of
getting better?
bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters die. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements. The villagers plead to be
Yeah,
spared.
you sounded actually pretty good. Just give me 2 seconds.
You don't have to change the sound.
I'm going to. Oh, I don't have speakers.
Yeah, don't worry
I
about
forgot.
it.
You stole my speakers.
Yeah, we need to get you a pair.
No, you need to buy your own pair.
Yes, yes.
A village. You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh, yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Stay back!
Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path.
No,
O
no,
Lodestar,
No.
the light reveals the
Fuck yourself.
hidden path.
Sir?
Awaken.
Maybe.
What?
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you!
Crazy.
My name is Leon Stroll de Halietus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand! Come! I will show you a world with honor!
What is this?
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it!
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that! This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash!
Of course the fat man has a fucking fencing rapier.
Of course.
He's off to protect himself.
He
and
gonna
his
lift it
subordinates
up.
get to be his living shields.
A normal weapon.
The
Yep.
man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Hack and slash!
Face your come forth, royal soul! Wind!
Take this!
See, this is turn-based games up. But how they did this one? These are my ideal turn-based games that I like.
I'm tired of this. Are you prepared? I'll cut you down.
Take the soldiers down first.
The falling back. Let's go. Scour.
No holding back.
The freedom of a wanderer. Seeker. Wind.
Take this! Go on, finish the job.
Next, now they need a bit of that.
You're barely holding it together!
Struggle all you like.
You're barely holding together. Gotta
Are
heal
you
up.
prepared? Hack and slash.
Cause you
No holding back.
The freedom of come forth, royal soul.
take this! Held back too much.
Die! 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 You!
Tougher than I thought.
I refuse to fall here.
Let's go. Scour. A tough one.
There we go.
That'll do.
I'll strive for greater heights.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I see keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
You're already one of us.
Thank you. I'll remember this. Now, onward.
The proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Together we stand.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh? Wait! Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey! You gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, though. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second! Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me!
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the maid. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here. Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Rias could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them. This right here. Now then. This here. That means... Now then. I see. I see. I see. This right here. All right.
Sure.
Of course.
What did you see? I didn't think I could grow anymore.
Fascinating. Ah, right.
That's a good kitty. Hmm?
This cat, you see. Hmm? That's a good boy. That is...
What's this? Hang on a second.
Adieu.
Okay. That's just stuff that teaches us how to do things. I can't turn scroll. Invasion tactics. Oh.
sec?
My young friend. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we meet again.
What?
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Trance? Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
Awakened it? But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but... Fate had other plans, it seems. Enough. We must move on. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategy.
We've 5 days until the funeral.
Look!
What's up? Huh?
Pardon?
Hold on. Damn it.
No.
Sure.
These come on. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
But
Yeah. Oh. This place.
That being the case, be careful.
This is our.
Right. Let's settle this quick.
Stay calm, everyone.
no need distancing myself. Any means necessary. Burn! Stay focused.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Let's stay calm.
Only one left.
The power of heroes.
Even easier than expected.
Not bad. New skills, new possibilities.
That'll do it.
Good form.
Give it my all.
Seeker! Here!
Helpful as ever.
This is falling back. Let's go. Burn!
I shall fight.
Warrior!
Hack and slash!
One
Still
left!
took one out.
Not bad,
Keep it up.
if I say so myself.
Only one left.
Let's go!
Finish them off and we're clear.
Wind! A tough one.
Let's see. Help back
In the name of
No way I'm stopping here.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Don't let your guard down yet.
Alright, let's push through!
Could be useful. So take it with you.
Alright, how's that?
I'll give it my all.
This
Try
battle's
something
ours.
else.
Let's go! Let me help.
I owe you.
No need to rush.
Warrior! Let's wrap this up. That'll do.
Great job, Stroll. Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Still up?
Blade.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Eyes forward. Enemies are still present.
Ow. Fuck.
We'll hold our ground.
Watch out! You're barely holding it together. You're barely
To
holding
the rear,
it together.
come forth, royal
Gotta heal
soul.
up quick. You've been
No
burned.
need to rush. They're falling back.
It'll hurt a lot more than usual.
Power of heroes.
I can't afford. No holding back. Hack and slash. One left.
Great job, Stroll.
Not now. Let's go.
You've been burned. If you get attacked, it'll hurt a lot more than
Any
usual.
means necessary.
Only one
Now
left.
I shall vanquish
Finish them
evil.
off and we're clear.
Okay, we did it. Not bad at all.
Did that burn leave a mark? Maybe you should look at that.
We found something. What now?
Kind of fire.
This is true their mate. Go on, finish the job.
In the name, are you prepared? That's one.
So you aren't an amateur. I'll be getting a head start, thanks.
You've been burned. If you get attacked,
They chose the wrong opponent.
did that burn leave a mark?
Hey, good one.
That should come in handy. Pocket it. Nice work. Hey, great job.
Let's push through.
These things feel more powerful.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Nice.
I love it.
Hi, Rift. How are you doing? And yes, busy playing Metaphor right now. Been looking forward to it because I'm actually a big fan of Persona and Shin Megami Tensei, all the Mega 10 games.
Take it. No sense leaving it here.
Oh, did I just accidentally make a big ass fucking circle? Whoopsies.
That's fine. Looks like it could be useful.
I don't like this.
I started really streaming around the start of this year. But I had a lot of like medical issues and other things that meant I couldn't stream for quite a while, so I'm finally getting back into it. I like the fact that we have to go one at a time. Ah, hit me with his tail.
Brace yourselves. It burns. I'm sorry.
I currently live in the UK, but I'm originally from South Africa. Which is where the accent comes from. Fucking Christ.
Anyone heal him?
Take it.
Stroll,
Not out of this yet.
Thank you for following. Another 5 turn. The fact that you keep using fire against me. I'm also South African living in the UK. That's fantastic. I might have to restart this fight. I got nailed by his fucking tail. So. That's fine. There we go, that's better.
I'll get some dishes.
Back. Yeah, I've only been around here for a year, but it is strange not hearing the South African accents anymore. You get too used to the British ones.
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down.
Let's stay calm. I won't hold back. Scour. 3 left.
They're down.
Okay.
I knew you had this. Watch out! You're barely holding it together.
Oh, please. 8 pounds.
You're barely holding together.
Any means necessary.
Cut them right in their weak spot.
Burns.
Oh, thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate it.
Great job, Stroll.
Come forth, royal soul.
I would hold back. Please.
That, so I guess we have another half turn. Great.
Die hard.
Resistant.
Everyone.
And still down, that's fine.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
One left.
Any means necessary. When waiting.
And of course it misses.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Tough one.
This is their lane.
Burn.
Let's keep this up.
I think we got them all.
Oh, and I'm burnt. Oh, and it just went out. Yes. Straight way ahead, and there is a chest here. It's a tooth again. And they're dead. Just love how teeth are enemies in this game for some reason. I haven't found that many other South Africans in the community. I know there is one I'm following as well, but I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I'll tell you in a moment. I believe it is Loner Level Up, yes. Is another person I found as well as a South African streamer in the community. And basically it was just a case of, I thought that, since I do enjoy playing games quite a bit in my free time, I might as well just stream it for the fun of it and see if I can build up a following. Because if I do, great. If I don't, oh well, I'm still doing what I enjoy, and I just chose to be a VTuber because it hides my identity a little bit more. Okay. Don't trust that, man.
Get ready, everyone.
Yep.
Incoming.
Watch out! You're
Can't give up now.
He's reported and I do my best to... Fucking Christ, okay. Hard mode.
So,
I was not even given a chance for that one. Okay, note to self, oh fuck with that one.
Looks like they found us.
We won't lose this fight.
The first move's ours.
Seeker! Wind!
Oh, come on! More of them? Only two enemies
Let's
left.
go.
Stay sharp.
Scour! Last one.
Down. Okay, you've got nothing to worry about.
Any means necessary.
Thought they're weak to fire, but...
Now, what's the play?
Yeah, as I was saying before I got unceremoniously bastardized by that word, is I do my best to keep up with the social media and that I'm really not the greatest at using social media. So it's basically I have to keep up with myself. Yeah, new skills, yay.
Some enemies are still around.
I know, be careful behind my back. Before I get nailed by a worm again.
We're so lucky.
Mining humor can be purified at the church, apparently. And yeah, it's all been a learning curve and all of that. No. Not today, Satan.
If you see a use for it, I say
brace yourselves.
God, I'm gonna hit me again. That's the problem, is that fire breath. That's fine.
Here.
Distancing my spear, mate. Freeze!
It's okay. We can do this. Falling back. I won't hold back. With healing power.
I owe you.
And I'm glad I jumped back there. I'm so glad I actually did the fucking thing where I jumped back. Because that means I take less fucking damage.
That helped.
Let's go.
Crystallize!
The freedom of a wanderer. Come forth, royal soul. Let me help.
Helpful as ever. I shall
what brought me to the UK was actually that my husband got a job offer this side that he accepted because it was a lot better than his current job he had in SIA. And also just like dealing with a lot of the things like load shedding and all of that was really bad when we came over, so that was like one of the big reasons we moved. So that, yeah.
Forgive me.
This worm.
Oh, chum.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Oh, never.
How's that? Come on. Alright. How's that?
Should be clear from now.
Oh, we did it!
That was brilliant.
Incoming.
I sincerely hate this thing so much.
I've weathered worse.
Don't push yourself so hard.
Sorry.
No, not now. Everyone. Get up.
Withdrawing.
Hey, wake up. We're still in a fight here.
Could do with this.
I'll attack any means necessary.
Cut them right in their weak
I'll get some distance. Let's
go.
As always, Grius.
We're not out of this yet.
No thanks.
No, not now! Get up!
Don't sell a mercenary shot.
And another paragraph.
Down. Someone, help revive him! Watch out! You're barely
Still
holding
fight.
together! He's badly wounded! Can anyone
And a second paragraph.
How many people knocked out here? Everyone. We gotta get back. This'll get ugly.
I hate that worm so much.
So, fantasy.
The thing is, I'm playing it on the hard mode, so I'm getting nailed, and I'm also not using anything properly. Like, I should actually be using this. There we go. If I can actually get my attacks off like that and stun the enemies as I go into the fight, it would be a lot easier. But it's like not allowing me to do it.
Blades ready, lads. Mage! Burn! One remains. Just part of the job.
Just what Grius does.
There we go.
Some battles are hardly a
The issue with the hard mode is it gives the enemies an extra turn in the fight. Yeah, we don't fuck with the sandworms. And sadly I have to fuck with the sandworm apparently. Well, let's start with the side.
So, these things grow more powerful.
There we go.
Hey!
Yeah, the extra turn it gives him on hard mode is the big thing. But it does make the fights a bit more interesting.
How about a break?
Indeed.
Okay, safe room.
Hey. All right.
A lot like Persona 5 in this sense. It was lovely meeting you too, and enjoy getting lunch. I have to do that soon as well. Ugh, I hate being sick.
Let's go. If it's useful, I say grab it.
Pardon?
This peddler is like amazing at the fact that he just comes through whenever he wants. I don't think he has anything extra for us.
Now then.
Fight.
Wait a second.
Got it? All right.
Humans.
What is that? It's a crystal. Of raw magla. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand. and anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition, though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
Arrow.
To the rear guard. I won't hold back. Here.
My thanks. Moving to the rear.
Warrior! Blade distancing myself. Let's go. Crystallize!
Got them right in their
I will fight with pride. Light as power.
Always.
Scour!
Okay, that's the front where everyone's been moved back, which is fine.
No. Let me freeze!
Got them right in their weak
Let's stay
spot.
calm.
Sharp as always, Grius.
This'll do.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Are you prepared? Hack and slash.
Job, everyone! Talk about a close call.
Any means necessary.
Got them right in their weak
I will
spot.
fight with pride.
Sharp as always, Grius.
Now, I call upon royal power within.
No need to. Let's go. Crystallize!
The freedom of open.
Rude. Extremely rude.
Hey! Wake up! We're still in a fight here.
Let's try this.
So
This
fight.
I won't hold back.
Right in their weak
Let's stay calm.
spot.
I won't hold back.
Sharp as always, Grius.
I'm
Grius
not
is badly
dying
wounded.
here.
Don't push yourself so hard.
Are you prepared?
Grius has taken some bad hits. He could use some healing.
Freeze!
Got them right in their weak
The freedom of a wanderer.
Seeker!
Yeah, I believe I'm working on healing.
We can do this.
That helped.
I can't afford to hold back. Could do with this.
Thanks.
They're mine.
This is good.
Got them right in their weak
I will
spot.
fight with pride.
Sharp as always, Grius.
Wind!
I shall fight. I shall vanquish evil.
Blade Red, any means necessary.
It's okay.
Job, everyone! Talk about a close call.
I'll hold my ground.
Braced and ready.
I can take it.
Guarding seems the wise move.
I can endure.
Bracing!
Guarding is the best until he does the power up again. Yeah, the bot.
Grius is badly wounded. Don't push yourself so hard. Grius has taken some
I
bad
won't
hits.
hold
He could
back.
use some healing. Got them right in their weak
Let's
spot.
go.
Sharp
You're not out of
as
this
always,
yet.
Grius.
I owe you.
I shall vanquish evil.
And of course that happens.
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Mage! Crystallize!
Got them right in their weak
I'm
spot.
not out of this
Sharp
yet.
as always, Grius.
This calls for one of these.
This
fight anymore.
mage!
Someone heal him.
Freeze!
The freedom of a wanderer. Come forth, royal soul. We can do this.
I owe you.
Yeah, there we go.
Not done yet. Power of heroes.
Got them right in their weak
It's okay.
Seeker, sharp as always.
Healing power.
No thanks.
In the name, I call upon royal power within.
Stop, everyone! Talk about a close call.
Mage!
Got them right in their weak
I will.
spot.
Let's go.
Sharp as always, Grian.
In the name, warrior. They die hard.
Blades red. I would hold back.
That should be a kill shot. There we go.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
I feel stronger.
Nice.
Strength is only what you make of it.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We should...
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better.
You can't be serious.
Let's see. Do some stuff here.
All right. How's that?
There we go.
Really?
Jesus Christ.
Huh?
Luke. But got it?
But...
Let's go. Don't panic.
Got it?
Not good!
Don't panic.
Now then.
Oh, I hate stealth missions. There we go.
What?
Oh, the dragon woke up.
Look.
What the?
No, stop.
And in one piece, no less.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
Alright, chat, I'm just going to be right back. I'm actually getting quite hungry here. Just gonna do lunch and then we'll be back in the game, so see you guys soon. Alrighty, my dumbass has been fed, and I feel a lot better. But I'm probably only gonna keep streaming for about another hour before I have to adult around here. And also just take a rest because of the illness.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
That must have been hard.
Still, it opened my eyes. It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army? Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father. To better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
It was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain.
Your Highness, this way!
Hurl these blackguards into the palace!
It's her.
My lord,
Interesting.
are you hurt?
Back!
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave!
You know nothing of true knighthood. I pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
Don't falter! Give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him!
Highness! Highness! What is this? His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way to dispel the curse. Its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior for his highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country. He must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes, of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
I'm beat.
Well... nonetheless...
Kidding. Time for bed.
Back to academia we go.
Then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies. Only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain. Good.
This...
Let's go.
Great. Let's move.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort. Sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
We both did well to make it out.
Yes, we certainly did.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Milady, welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned. After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 1 day remains. Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Ukrainia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Here we go.
That's terribly unfair.
Just pathetic.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
Got it. Crowd on this street looks pretty rough. What is it?
Watch out for pickpockets. You can bet they'll all see you as an...
Oh.
This place.
Got it.
You're back.
Papa, welcome home.
Aw.
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. Nice to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
Just say character designs are super nice in the game, actually.
It's so good.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted beedou. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us, which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still, killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things. This is all I need.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you'll just get in the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
I really don't know about this.
Stop fussing. Leave it to me. One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
You've got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves, but I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her, at least?
Look at that.
Did you need something?
I was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? But it's already nighttime. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Want to read it together?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then. There's so many pictures. Are all books like this? Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
Do you help out every day?
Mm-hmm. It's lots and lots of work, but it's fun too. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
You're a strong girl, Maria.
I know Papa's always busy with work, but I'm happy when he comes home. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Let's do this again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you?
This might probably be another
I've heard
archetype
his job
unlocked.
can be really dangerous.
The pure-hearted
There it is.
maiden.
A healer.
Within
Makes
her
sense.
dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Thank you. I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'm sure it'll work out.
Okay. I think I'll try to read a little bit more, and then I'll go find Miss Fabienne and go to bed. Alright. I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the inn, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life. What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal. All live in safety. And the rich and poor are as one. With no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting. And everyone always gets along.
Wow, Where is this place? No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
The King's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you...
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all. We're gonna split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here, don't worry.
Papa?
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
We can read a little more from my book, all right?
Really?
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best. Right then.
This will not go
Let's get
smoothly,
ourselves ready,
sadly.
then head for the Grand Cathedral.
Let's go.
Oh.
That reminds me.
What is it?
It's time. What? Huh.
Now, where was I?
Well, well.
Hello. I will be taking a little break.
Is it?
Yeah. Like the whole morning.
Well then.
I'll probably stop soon as well.
An hour or so?
What? No, probably now.
Okay.
So I need to feel a bit icky.
Yeah.
All right. That means... Because you see...
This one's important.
Please.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. But for that... this research. How delightful. Regards. Ah, how good of you to come.
Okay.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really? Good. I'm still getting stronger.
All right.
This should do it.
Alrighty, chat. I will be back later today to play a bit more. But for now, I have to go off and actually, you know, just do some adulting. And I hope you guys have a lovely day. I'll see you all later. Thanks for stopping by.